Hi Year 5, today we are learning about how to solve whole number problem solving. You might be asking yourself, how do I solve these difficult problems? And so today we're going to go through that. Alright, Miss Jones has 600s, 40 tens, 7,000s, 20 millions, 200s and 1 unit. Then she loses 100,000. What number does she have left? This is the moment where you need to pause the video, have a go at the problem and see how you go. Alright, pause the video now. Alright, how did you go? If you did well in that, you don't need to go on with the next part of the video. The answer is alright, you should have got 19,907,804. If you got that, you don't need to go on with the video. You can progress to your task. If you didn't, let's try and work the next ones out together. Alright, so how do we go about solving a problem? Well, this is the strategy I use each time to solve a problem. First of all, you should explore the problem. What is the problem actually asking you to do? You might want to write some things down, draw them out, look for patterns, anything that helps you to work out what the problem is asking you. You might want to find a strategy. So think about what would be the best way. Should you guess and check? Should you look for patterns? Work backwards. Then have a go at using the strategy to solve it. Is that the best strategy? If it's not, you can go back and try another. If it works out, then the last step, look back and reflect. Does your answer look correct? Was that the best strategy to use? Okay, let's use this now to find the solution to this mathematical problem. Alright, let's read this together. Miss Jones had 7 $10 notes, 4 $100 notes and 3 $1 coins. Then she lost 4 $1 coins. What amount of money did she have left? I'm going to show you how to do this. To explore the problem, I want to expand it out to know what the question's asking me. So I'm going to write it down. I have 7 $10. This is just helping me. 4 $100. Okay, and 3 $1 coins. Okay, now you can write out a place value chart, hundreds, tens, and ones. So now let's really use this to solve the problem. We have 4 hundreds. That's this part here. And we've got 7 tens. And 3 ones. So all together now we can clearly see she has $471. Let's circle that in red so we can clearly see that. Now, we lost 4 $1 coins. We lost 4 ones. Now, loss, what does that tell us we need to do? We need to take away. Okay, so 1 take away 4 you can't do, so we need to borrow from the tens column. This becomes 11. Okay, 7, 6, 4. Okay, and that's how I would solve that problem, $467. Are you starting to follow along? Okay, what you're going to do. Let's try another one together this time. That might help you. Mr. Burns was travelling in Singapore. In his wallet, he had 97 $1 coins. Let's write that down. 97 $1 coins. He had 22 $1,000 notes. 22 $1,000 notes. And writing this out just helps us to explore the problem. Then he had 15 $10 notes. So we can see clearly now the amount of money he's carrying. Let's read the next part of the question. How much money to the nearest dollar was he carrying? How much? Those words, how much? What does that tell us that we need to do? Have a think. Yes, you're correct if you said that we need to add them together. So let's draw out our place value column. This time we've got thousands, so we need to write that in as well. Hundreds, tens, and ones. So we have 22 thousands. Let's write that down, 22. 15 tens. And 97 ones. Now, as we said before, we need to add that together. So let's start from the ones column like we always do. And I'll use the green so we can see clearly what we're adding together. We've got 5 and 7 is 12. Put down the 2 and carry the 1. Now we've got that 1 carried over, plus another 1 is 2. Okay, plus 9 is 11. Put down the 1, carry the next one. Let's put it in this column so we can see clearly. For the hundreds, we've got 2 hundreds plus 100, which is 3 hundreds. And there's nothing to add together in the thousands column. So the amount of money that Mr. Burns is carrying. Did you do it the same as me? 2,312. Did you get that answer? Hopefully you're able to work out how to solve these problems now because we're up to our testing question. Okay, I'm going to read this to you and then you need to pause the video and have a go at working it out on your own. It says this, Mr. Coote was going to the shops. In his wallet he had 32 $100 notes, 14 $10 notes and 63 $1 notes. How much money to the nearest dollar was he carrying? Sorry, that should say nearest there. Nearest. Alright, this is the time now for you to pause the video, have a go. Remember to explore the problem out. Think about the strategy you are going to use. Pause now. Alright, how did you go with that? Let's work it out together and you can let me know if you still need a hand. So, he has 32 $100, 14 $10 and 63 $1. Now, what have we done every time? We've looked at the question. What is it asking us to do? How much money? That means we need to add them together. So let's draw up our place value column. I hope this is how you worked out your problem when you were having a test on your own. Okay, he's got 32 hundreds, 14 tens and 63 ones. Now remember we're going to plus them together. 4 and 3. I'm going to write it in green so you can see. 7. No carrying, okay, because it's still in the ones column. 2 and 1 is 3, plus 6 is 9. And then nothing to add in the hundreds column, so you should have got 397. Now remember with the videos, you can watch these as many times as you like. If you need to go through them again, go back and watch again. Pause on the parts that you need extra explanation on. Otherwise, you can go on to the next parts of your activities.